Welcome to the Rogers Kakasungura YouTube channel. After Rigathi Gachagua's press statement, every department in Kenya inarusha press conferences paka karibu zitupige bwana. Every department is now out responding. I saw Kimani Ichung'wah responding. I saw Junet Mohammed responding. I saw John Mbadi responding. I have seen DCI wao pia wametuma press hapa mrefu. Acha nisome. They are responding to Gachagua. Statement on allegations by former DP Rigathi Gachagua. The DCI has taken note of a litany of baseless and unsubstantial allegations by the former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua touching on the DCI. These allegations are ridiculous, ill-intended, and wholly without foundation. Those advancing them should produce credible evidence rather than peddle unverified claims calculated to undermine public confidence in law enforcement. The DCI categorically states that it does not sanction, facilitate, conceal, or participate in criminal conduct of any kind, regardless of the identity or status of any person involved. The DCI remains a professional investigative agency mandated by law to investigate serious and complex crimes, gather evidence, and present cases to the relevant prosecutorial and judicial authorities. Its officers continue to discharge these responsibilities strictly in accordance with the Constitution, relevant laws, and established investigative procedures. The Directorate further notes allegations concerning specific cases of alleged abductions, disappearances, deaths, police shootings, attacks against journalists, and other serious offenses. Where such matters fall within the DCI's mandate, they are subject to investigation based on available evidence. No individual is above the law. Neither political affiliation nor public prominence influence the manner in which a criminal investigation is conducted. In one of the mentioned cases involving investigation into the murder of Reverend Julius Ndomi Angari of PCA Tabuga Church in Nakuru North Sub-County, which occurred on the 9th of May 3rd, 2026, the DCI has made considerable progress with two suspects, Felix Odinga Okumu and Beryl Nafua Atenyo, arrested and arraigned before the Nakuru law courts. In the same case, 4 armed gangsters were fatally shot during an intelligence-led operation along the Eldoret Kaplombe Soy Road after they engaged detectives in a fierce gun battle. A loaded Falcon pistol was also recovered at the scene. Forensic analysis and other evidence revealed the gang's involvement in the robbery with violence incident where the PCA Reverend was murdered, as well as their possible involvement in other criminal activities across the region. In the unfortunate incident involving the fatal shooting of Dr. Victoria Ndunya Mutiso, tremendous progress has been made as detailed in the DCI's address to the press on 7th August 2026. The remaining suspects are actively being sought and will be arrested and arraigned to face the law. DCI detectives in Cheptais have also arrested Oscar Koech Sakong, one of the suspects linked to the murder of 61-year-old businessman Nathan Masai Wasama, who was shot dead at his shop in Twikut Trading Center, Sasur location, Cheptai Sub-County, on the night of August 8, 2026. The suspect has been escorted to the Sirisia police station as detectives pursue further leads to establish the motive and apprehend the remaining suspects. We assure the public that all available investigative resources have been deployed to bring those responsible to justice. The DCI, therefore, rejects any suggestion that its investigations are undertaken to serve partisan political interests, noting that investigative outcomes and subsequent decisions have always been guided by evidence and the law, not by political considerations. Equally, the Directorate rejects the pattern of leveraging the tragic and unfortunate death of public figures and private citizens to advance political narratives which amount to taking advantage of the plight of grieving families for political gain. This is unacceptable. The DCI will not conduct investigations through the media or compromise ongoing inquiries by disclosing sensitive operational information where investigations establish criminal culpability. The relevant suspects will be proceeded in accordance with the law and presented before appropriate authorities. The DCI does not engage in, nor will it be drawn into ethnically charged mudslinging or the politics of division. The Directorate remains committed to working with independent policing oversight authority, the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions, the judiciary, and other constitutionally mandated institutions to ensure accountability and respect for the rule of law. Members of the public, including Honorable Gachagua, who possess information relating to any alleged criminal activity, are encouraged to submit the information through official investigative channels. Credible information will be assessed and acted upon in accordance with the law. The DCI remains steadfast in its constitutional and statutory mandate and in serving the people of Kenya with professionalism, impartiality, integrity, and respect of human rights. Yaani watu wameamua kila department kwa serikali ina respond kwa Rigathi Gachagua. Kitambo tufike kesho, tutakuwa tumechoka. Gachagua aliuliza maswali, anahitaji majibu. Sijaona majibu hapa kwa maswali ya Rigiji. Tuendelee namna hiyo. God bless you.